Ability centers improve balance.
Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Tracy and today I have Sam with me for a seated variation, and today we are going to be working on balance. So for balancing, it helps you focus, it helps relieve some stress, it helps you really feel centered with your mind and body. So what we're going to do is all we need is yourself, a chair for support if you wish, or a seated version for Sam. And we're going to start with some warm-ups. So we're just going to stand with our feet hip distance apart, and we're just going to start with some neck rolls. So we're going to bring our shoulders up and back, and we're just going to roll our shoulders. So just relaxing, spine is straight, feet are grounded onto the floor or mat, shoes on or off, your choice. So just let's do a couple of neck rolls, shoulder rolls. Okay, and we're going to go the opposite way. Okay, and we're going to come back to center, and now we're going to do some neck rolls. So now we're going to just roll our neck slowly. Sam is doing the same thing in the chair version, rolling our neck, having that straight spine. Okay, and we're going to come back to center, and now we're going to go the opposite way. Having your knees just slightly bent. Let's do two more. And then we're going to come back to center. All right, let's just do some ankle rolls now to warm up our body. So we're going to just, if you feel you need to hold onto the chair or you want to try and balance with some ankle rolls, so go one way and now go the other way. Just stretch it out. Okay, and back to center. Now we'll do the other leg. So bringing it up if you need support. Just rolling, feeling a little cracking here and there. One way, and then the other. Okay, awesome. So we're gonna get started. So what I need you to do is just feel grounded. So all four corners of your feet onto the floor or mat, wherever you're at, and Sam's gonna do the same thing in the seated version. Just feeling very centered and grounded wherever you're at. Your feet are gonna be hip distance apart. Your spine is gonna be straight. Your shoulders are gonna be up and back. And our first pose is gonna be a mountain pose, which is a very basic, simple pose. So we're gonna just bring our shoulders up and back. Our palms are gonna be facing forward. And you're just gonna feel very grounded where you are. So you can close your eyes down and just take a couple of breaths here. And just breathe. You might feel a little bit of swaying back and forth, but that's okay, or side to side. But just focus on your center, your core. And just take some deep breaths. And it's okay if you're rocking. As long as you feel steady on your feet, your body will follow. Let's take 2 breaths here. Last one. If your eyes are closed, gently open them up. Okay, now we're going to do a knee to chest balance, and Sam's gonna be sitting up nice and tall in her chair. I'm gonna be doing the same standing, okay? Feet are in the same position, hip width is apart. My knees are slightly bent. Sam is sitting forward in her chair a little bit, okay? And our arms are gonna come out to the side as a T pose. And we're slowly gonna lift up our left knee, and we're just gonna balance. And if you need a chair for support or the wall, please do that. If not, just take 2 breaths here wherever you're at, okay? Just 2. 1. Center is just straight line up the body. 2, and gently down. Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing for the other side. So we're gonna lift up our right leg, arms out to the side. Sam is doing the same thing in the chair variation. And just balance, just 2 deep breaths. See if you can do it. If you need to put your foot down for any reason, please do. 1. Ooh, I'm wobbly. And 2. Great job. Okay, so now we're gonna move into a tree pose. We're gonna have our spine straight, our shoulders up and back. Sam will be doing the same in her seated position. We're gonna take our left foot and we're going to just gently place it for low intensity on your ankle. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can bring it up to your calf, okay? And Sam's gonna do the same, so she can either cross her legs, knee to ankle, or she can have her legs out in front for lower intensity and just crossing her ankles one over the other, okay? So we're gonna get started. So we're gonna take our left leg. I'm gonna go to my calf and I'm gonna have the chair for support. Okay, and we're gonna bring our fingertips right up to the sky. And we're just gonna breathe here. Your gaze is forward, or you can close your eyes down gently and take 2 big inhales here wherever you're at. Feeling shaky is okay. 1. 1 more, deep breath in. And 2. Slowly open your eyes if they're closed. Great job. Now we're gonna do the opposite side, arms back down. Okay, whatever we do on one side, we do on the other. So we're gonna bring up our right leg. I'm gonna use my ankle this time. Sam's gonna cross. We're gonna reach our arms up, over our heads, fingertips to the sky. A little bit more wobbly this time. And just hold that center core, hold your middle in. And you can look up if you like for more of a challenge, straight ahead, or you can even close your eyes. Wherever you're at, just stay here for a couple of breaths. Challenge yourself. 1. I'm a little bit wobbly. 2. Arms down, back down. Okay, just shake it out for a little bit. Take a little shake, a drink of water if you want, okay? Now we're gonna move into a star pose. So it's a standing star pose, and Sam will follow along. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to bring one leg up, and my arms are gonna come out. Sam's gonna do the same. She's gonna bring one leg up beside her in the chair, knee bent, and her arms out to the side. So we kind of look like a shining star, okay? So we're gonna start with our knees slightly bent. Sam's gonna be in the chair at the edge of her seat. We're gonna bring our arms out sort of to a star position. I'm gonna balance on my right foot, and I'm gonna lean out a little bit, and Sam's gonna do the same in her chair. Okay, and if you need support, you got your chair or your wall. So let's stay here, smile, and let's take 2 big breaths in. Ready, Sam? Let's do it. 1, and 1 more, 2, you got this. Okay, foot down and arms down. Shake it out. Now we'll do the other side. You might feel that in your hips a little bit. Okay, take a couple of breaths if you need a drink. Okay, so now we're gonna do our opposite side for star. I'm gonna move the chair over a little bit to this way. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing. So we're gonna take our right foot and bring it to the side. Sam's gonna do the same in the chair. Okay, arms are gonna come up to a star position. And we're just gonna balance and hold onto the chair or wall for support if you need it. Okay, put a big smile on your face like you're a shining star. Okay, and just breathe. 2 breaths here. One more big breath in. Okay, and foot down and arms down. Shake it out. Okay. Okay, so let's take a deep breath wherever we're at right now. And now we're gonna work on standing pigeon. Okay, I'm gonna move the chair back to the opposite side because that works better for me. Sam's gonna follow along. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my left ankle onto my right knee. I'm gonna take a slight bend in my right knee, and I'm gonna just try and balance. The variation for Sam will be the same. She can cross her ankles for low impact, or she can knee to ankle. Okay, so let's get started. So feet hip width distance apart, knees are slightly bent. I'm gonna take my left ankle onto my right knee. Sam will follow along in the chair version, whichever variation you prefer. Okay, and we're gonna bring our hands together. Back is straight, shoulders are up and down. If you need to hold on for support, you can do that as well. Take 2 big breaths here. And really focus on wherever you're at in this position, okay? You guys got this. 2. 1 more breath. Closing down your eyes if you wish. It's more of a challenge. And 1. Okay, let's do the opposite side. Sam's gonna follow. This time I'm gonna cross my ankles. So I'm gonna cross my ankle for my balance, and Sam's gonna do her ankle to knee. Okay, so we're gonna bring our hands together or hanging on, and just bending your knees slightly, and just balance. Just focus on your balance. Let's do 2 breaths here. A little bit shaky, that's okay. 1. Last big inhale. 2. Great job, everybody. Okay, so our next pose is gonna be a dancer's pose. I'm going to bend my left leg, foot facing toward the back, and I'm gonna lean at my hips a little bit forward and bring my arms out in front. The other version is you can just bring your toe back behind you, lean forward. Or what Sam's gonna do is she can take her foot under her chair and at her hips, just hinge forward a little bit, feeling safe on her chair, and her arms out in front. Okay, so let's give that a try. So I'm gonna lift up, Sam's gonna do the same, and I'm gonna lean back just a little bit. Arms are gonna come out, and just take a couple of breaths here and balance and focus. You guys got this, you can do this. Ready? So let's take 2 big breaths. 1, one more, 2. Great job. All right, Sam, way to go. Okay, now we're gonna do the other side. So this time I'm just gonna bring my foot behind me on the floor. You can do whatever version's good for you. Sam will do the same. So I'm gonna bring my right toe behind me, and I'm gonna bring my arms out in front. Sam's gonna do the same. Little bit forward with your hips, and just breathe. 2 big breaths here. 1. Last one. And 2. Okay, feet back in, arms down to your side, and just shake it out for a minute. We have one more pose to do. Okay, you might feel a little bit shaky because we're kind of balancing back and forth, but that's okay. We're doing a great job. You guys are awesome. Okay, let's get started. We're gonna do standing knee twist. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring up my left knee. My arms are gonna be out to the side, and I'm gonna twist to the left. Sam will do the same thing in the chair on the edge of her seat. She's gonna bring up one knee, and she's gonna twist to that side. The other option is, for both of us as well, is just toe down and twisting. Okay, so whatever version's good for you. So let's get started. The first one I'm gonna do my toe to the ground, and Sam's gonna lift her leg. So we're gonna balance, arms up, and then just do a twist. Stay here for 2 breaths. Focus on that foot flat on the ground. 1, you might be a little bit shaky. 2, back to center. Okay, now we'll do the opposite side. This time I'm gonna lift up my knee, up with support. Bring my arm out. Sam's gonna do the same, and twist. Taking 2 breaths here. 1, and 2. Okay, both feet back on the ground. Sam's seated in her chair. So we've completed our balance poses. So now we're just gonna kind of wind down with a little cool down. So wherever you're at, you're gonna bring your feet hip distance apart. Sam is in the chair doing the same thing, okay? And we're just gonna hinge at the hips. Sam's gonna do the same in her chair. She's gonna have her knees on her thighs and just lean forward, taking a dive just halfway down, okay? And then inhaling all the way up. So deep breath in. Let's do one more of those. Exhaling down, rolling down slowly, halfway. Inhaling up. Okay, we're gonna come back to center. Now we're gonna bring both arms up to the skies. Fingertips are reaching up. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle your fingertips. Okay, and then we're gonna clasp our hands together. Okay, and then we're just gonna lean over to the left side. We're just gonna lean. Open up your heart, stretch out your side ribs. Feet are steady. Sam's doing the same. Feet are steady on the ground in her chair. 2 breaths here. Might be a little bit shaky in your center core, and up. Now we're gonna do the opposite side. So reach to the side. Sam's doing the same thing. Open up your heart. Feel that side body stretch. Take 2 big inhales here. And we're still balancing just with both feet. 1 more big breath. You guys got this. We're almost done. Last breath. Arms are gonna come back up. And we're gonna bring our arms slowly down to our sides. Sam's gonna continue the same thing. And we're gonna finish off in mountain pose like we started. So we're gonna, feet are hip distance apart. Sam is doing the same. We're gonna open up our palms toward the front. We're gonna bring our shoulders up and back. We're gonna close down our eyes, both of us. And we're going to take some really big inhales here and just feel yourself really centered and balanced. A little bit of energy. Feeling very grounded. A little shaky, but that's okay. And just focus on your breath. Let's take 3 big inhales here, just focusing on your breath. Ready? Let's begin. 1, 2, last one, 3. Slowly opening up your eyes, taking your hands from your side to heart center. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. I hope you feel balanced and relaxed and focused. Have a wonderful day and we'll see you again. Thank you.
Ability centers improve balance.